passes beyond 15 or 20 yards thus far have not connected for the Comet offense.
It's all relative, though. Their running game hasn't been working, therefore the play fakes don't give them the extra time, therefore you can't throw the deeper routes.
You would therefore look for them to keep it on the ground or throw some short patterns. Instead, Hinkle tries to go long, and it's complete.
What a catch by Torrance Harris.
Torrance Harris with the best catch of the day.
And we have a penalty marker down. That's roughing the quarterback. And that's a tough call against Brian Collier because he was in the air as the ball was being thrown, but he got called for roughing, so add yardage onto this play.
There's the official signaling the foul, and we've got a completed pass down to the 32-yard line.
What a big-time catch by Harris, though. He was covered on that play. Number 31, Joby Mays, was right there playing his position very effectively. Neither one a tall ball player, and Harris went up in the air and made the catch.
They're going to decline on the play here, Dan. That's what I was thinking. You either have to take the penalty or take the play, and in this instance, the play is going to generate more yardage. Watch it again.
See, that's a tough call. We pulled away just as he released the ball, but you could see that Collier was right there. I don't know how you can stop in that situation.
First down for the Comets.
I mean, these guys don't have front disc brakes, you know.
The ball is at the 31-yard line of Hazelwood Central. McCluer trailing by 18. Little reverse play to Harris. On the counter, Harris picks up 2 or 3 yards. The ball now inside the 30-yard line to the 29. We'll call it 2nd and 8.
These Hawk linebackers and defensive ends really play responsibility very well. There have been a couple of opportunities where McCluer has tried to run countering action or reverses, and they've been sitting there playing their responsibility, waiting for the play to come to them. You have a team that's really pumped up, homecoming, big lead in the first half, and yet they're playing responsibilities.
3.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Hinkle to throw, sets up, over the middle, incomplete. Pass was intended for Jason Cooper. He had 3 defenders around him. Hinkle did thread the needle, but his throw was just a little bit too low for Cooper to hang on to, and it'll bring up a 3rd down play for the Comets at the ball at the 29-yard line of Hazelwood Central.
And once again, it was Brian Collier, number 2, applying the pressure from the right side. Hinkle was going to be sandwiched on that play. He had to release it when he did.
Wide receiver spread out to the right side, out of your screen, out of the picture at this moment. Hinkle looking that way, throwing. The pass for Ryan is intercepted. Oh, it's incomplete. Sean Williams should have come up with the interception because he was defending Ryan Ray on the play.
But Ryan Ray played defense in that situation. He reached around and stripped the ball from him. Knew the pass wasn't going to be complete to him, came around, stripped the ball.
So the Comets dodge a bullet on that particular play, but they are faced with 4th down. 8 to go. The ball at the Hazelwood Central 29-yard line.
I'll tell you, they're not that sophisticated in high school, but I go right at number 30 now, Sean Williams, because he's still pounding the ground. He's still upset. He's vulnerable to a big play against him.
No choice but to go for it here. Hinkle to throw. He's in trouble. Back at midfield. Runs out of trouble. Still has the football. Throws it downfield. And it's incomplete as Torrance Harris could not hang on. Another catchable ball.
Yeah, and a good play by Hinkle as he was under a heavy rush, reversed his field, got to the sideline, came down the sideline, still found the receiver. His momentum, you'll see with the momentum, he just nosed the ball up a little bit. But watch him get around the rush. Once again, we see number 2 Collier in, and then he uses his good athletic ability. And for people who are wondering if he should have just kept the ball and run it, I don't think he had an opportunity to gain the first down. He had to throw the ball.
Torrance Harris had the ball slip through his fingertips, and the Hawks will take over on downs.
Now you get conservative and run some clock.
Ball is just inside their 30, and for the first time in more than a quarter, we are seeing the Hawks offense in a more traditional style, tight end formation. No gain on that particular play. Maybe the length of the football. It'll be second down. Still close enough to call it 10 for the first. The ball at the 30. Under 2.5 minutes to play in the half. 18-point lead for the Hawks. The pitch back is to Collier. Brian Collier picks up some good yardage there, 5 or 6 on the carry, and McCluer has called a timeout with 2:12 to play in the first half of play.
Good job. Use your timeout defensively, because with your offense on the field, if you get the ball back, first down, stop the clock. You have plenty of opportunities to move the ball and stop the clock. You can't do that defensively. You have to burn the timeout.
We're set to go. Third down and 4.
They go unbalanced to the left side.
From the 36-yard line. The give is to Collier, and he picks up the first down. Brian Collier put his head down, picked up a couple of extra yards after he was initially hit, and he has picked up a first down for the Hawks. The ball is now at the 41-yard line, and the clock will run with 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, now you've got field position where you may start thinking about, well, let's break a big play. Let's see if we can find something that give us opportunity to put points on the board. You know, you're not going to do anything crazy, but you're not going to drop down to one knee necessarily.
Double tight end formation, but on unbalanced line to the right. Give us to the first runner through. Looks like Julian Wheeler, number 25.
Penalty marker down, and at that point it should be a face mask.
First time we've seen Wheeler in this afternoon's action.
And so now Hazelwood Central shifts their thinking quite a bit, and they go into, let's see what we got as a signal here. Personal foul against the Comets for the face mask. Now we'll see Hazelwood Central go into a very offensive mode, and we may get the 8-ball formation once again.
The ball is right at midfield, and with this penalty, the officials will march off another 15 yards. That'll put the ball just inside the 35. We'll call it the 34-yard line of McCluer. And yes, the Hawks definitely are in business here with 1:36 to play.
Now they have no setbacks, only the quarterback. Watch the tight end on this side, number 4.
Alexander on the option play has a man open, and it's a touchdown to Sean Williams. Demetrius Alexander to Sean Williams, 34 yards, and a touchdown.
He had 2 choices. He had number 4, as we said. He had Steve Ward. He had Williams. Made the right decision, although I think either man was available on the throw.
.32-8 with 1:27 to go in the first half. And we've got a new kicker in for the Hawks to attempt the extra point, Justin Bailey.
That's because Bright's leg is tired from this first half.
Bailey's kick is good. So with 1:27 to go in the second quarter, Hazelwood Central 33 and McCluer 8. And we've seen the razzle-dazzle worked almost to perfection this afternoon here in the first half by the Hawks.
Well, I guess the term razzle-dazzle is appropriate, but they've run this formation and this offense so often that it really isn't. It's just a spread formation. It's their passing offense. It's their personality. People who saw the game a few weeks ago saw St. Louis U High play, and